Okay, so today's video, you guys can probably already guess by the title, and yes, it's actually on hair extensions. Another one on hair extensions. Doesn't my mannequin look like Rihanna? That's what I was going for. Except this is in orange. No offense to her, big fan was. Anyway, so the first thing you're gonna do is, um, oh, and I still need to put the video on where I add my extensions, and I will try to get that to you guys soon. Make sure your client's hair is washed, shampooed, no conditioner, and let it, you know, blow dry it and straighten it, or whatever, however you guys want to do it. Doesn't matter. It's all on you. Now what you're gonna do is take your parting. I'm taking a straight across line, just like this. Just get that out of the way and clamp that down. Now you're just gonna have a little tiny section. Like, let me lower this. Like right around here. Is that better? Okay, just like this. See the straight line right there? Just like that. So, what you're going to need for this is a rat tail comb, a clip, clampers like this one. But these aren't the ones from Sally's. I recommend you go get the ones from Sally's. I've talked about why in a video before, but this is all I have right now. My pliers are at school and I don't feel like getting them. Well, it's late and I don't have school, so. And then you're going to need these beads. Just like this one. Oops, right there. They sell these at Sally's, but they're expensive though, you guys. There's like 12 of these for like $10. So I recommend you go somewhere else. Like I paid I forgot how much for this one, and it comes with like 1,000 pieces. See, 1,000 pieces. So yeah, I really wanted to get a store up on extensions, but I don't think I can, or I don't know how. Oh yeah, another thing you're gonna need, of course, is your hair. It's the one with like the you see that? It's not flat like the other ones that I've showed you guys in the videos. It's more rounded, so it'll fit in the little bead. You're gonna need those type of hair extensions. You're gonna need a little wand like this one. They sell these at Sally's as well. This one's cheap at Sally's. It's like $1. I recommend you actually get this one at Sally's. See it? Yeah, with a little hook. So the first thing you're gonna do is take your bead. Now, if you're gonna be doing a whole head, I recommend you put as many beads as you can that'll fit up to around there, so that way you don't have to keep going back and forth. And the only thing you're going to do is just take the little bead, how it has a little hole, and drop it in there. Do you see that's right there? Do you see that? It's right there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to open it like that. I'm trying to get the camera to focus. There you go, open. Now you're going to choose a section that you're going to want. Wherever you're going to put it, make sure you take the same amount of hair that is on your extension. Same amount as your extension on the client's hair. Now you're just going to grab some with a little hook. That's why it has to be open, you guys. You're going to take some, pull it out like this. It's right here. This is the hair. Then you're just going to do it again. Or you can do it all at once. I'm doing it again so you guys can see. You're going to do that. It's hooked on. Close the little thing, the little hook. Then you're going to push your bead up with your finger. Make sure the bead goes through and pull it. And the bead's already in there. Do you see how the bead is in there already? Let me see if I can get zoomed in or something. That's the bead right here. I totally lost focus. That's the bead right there. Okay. Okay, so this tutorial now is actually on removing the micro-link extensions. Also a tip, if you're doing micro-link extensions, make sure you do not use combs, more like brushes. Brushes are better. That way you don't get stuck in there. So, yeah, just take your little section out, and you're going to get to where your extensions are. Most likely you'll have more than one in there, so you'll have a pattern, to follow by. Now to remove them, it's super simple. Now the extension is falling flat, which is facing this way. It's facing this way, and you have to make it face this way. I don't know, but it's kind of understandable. I'm trying to get the mannequin as close as we can. Since the mannequin the bead was pressed this way, down, you're just gonna turn it to the side. You're gonna turn it to the side, and then you're gonna press down, and it'll open up. Okay. So what we're gonna do is now that our little you see the bead right there? You're gonna twist it to the side, kinda, and then you're gonna take your pliers. Make sure you guys go get the ones from Sally's. Now that it's there, just press, but try to make it only go halfway, so that way you can kind of open it. Now since I'm not using the right pliers, it's a little harder. But as you can see, now that I opened the plier, the little bead, my extension slipped out like nothing. And then here's your extension. Oop. Here it is. And you can just reuse this extension as many times as you need. You can just like pull that off. You're real good. Now I'm not kind of trying to show you guys again, but just close up to the camera. Now one tip, like I said in the previous video, make sure you try to get the same amount of hair so that way you how is it called? Nothing goes wrong with your extensions. So this is how it looks. Oh, focus. I hate when the camera does not focus. Do you see that? Okay, you're gonna press down. That's when you're installing it. Now to take it out, what you're gonna do is the bead is gonna be the opposite way. Let me place the bead. How you're gonna remove it? The only thing you need to do is really just. Oh, I totally dropped it, so now I have to redo it. This is gonna be edited out. Now you're just gonna get it to the point where your bead's like this. See how it's facing flat the other way? Ooh, focus. I hate when the camera does not. Yeah. All you're doing to open it up is you're gonna press it down like that, and it should kind of slide out. You might have to do that once or twice. Try not to get your bead to where the point where you're like squishing and whatnot, because then the bead will just get crunched like this. Hold on. Like this, all nasty, and it'll be like to the point where you have to break it. So I recommend you go buy the pliers that are sold specifically for this. So yeah, that's it guys. Bye.